Okay, so this is going to be a relatively brief one. Obviously, if you're triggered, don't watch this. It's going with Julija, Scentsiblingsdotca's kind of tag thing of questions and no answers. Obviously, I'll probably, I'll waffle on. But they're just kind of rhetorical questions. You may answer them if you wish. You may moan and disagree in the comments. You know me, I'm perfectly game for that. We don't all agree. They're not to trigger anyone, they're just kind of, obviously it's more flippant and a bit of fun from me. But they are serious questions. Alright, thanks folks. So yeah, let's get the most obvious question from me out of the way. So, does a smell or does wearing a scent marketed towards somebody of an opposite gender make you grow a todger or boobies? No. I mean, I'm going to elaborate slightly, but everyone knows my opinion on it. It's a smell. You always hear these things where certain things are in the past, such and such was associated with such and such. But even that's not true, because it's all kind of circular. And it's a smell. Again, like I've used the example, does eating sweet, juicy, lovely strawberries need you need to start wearing a bra or whatever? And if you have, I don't know, what, a big juicy steak, are you going to start to need like weeing standing up? Probably not. I mean, again, I could be wrong, but that's my opinion. These are the questions. That's just my view. Alright, thanks. Well, this one is not controversial, but how do influencer brands get away with their crazy prices? By influencer brands, just need to clarify, I mean the likes of Perfume's Damali, Initio, Dua. These are brands that appear from nowhere and are kind of pushed on, influencers push them on all of us. They appear to get a lot of the bottles for free to advertise for us, and these brands, like what I said, appear from nothing and charge extremely luxury prices. And it's a bit, why? And normal people have never heard of them, but it is what it is. No controversy. So yeah, this is actually quite a beef one for me. It does annoy me more than it should, maybe. But yeah, why do people go, that's a clone company, I'm not going anywhere near that, that's theft, that's wrong, that's a clone company, it's cheap and terrible. Which some of them are, fair enough. And some of them completely have a bizarre pricing range where the inspirations are as much as the originals, such as Dua maybe. But then these people proceed to say literally nothing when your designer brands and your niche inverted commas brands, you take inspiration from, say, Aventus. Does every brand have an Aventus now? And BR540, do they take it, kind of tweak it, maybe improve on it, make it their own, like inspirations from so-called clone brands are? Why is it different? Can you explain to me why it's different? Don't get it. Is it snobbery? Or is it just people are, well, whatever. Anyway, that's that one. So yeah, why do naughty smells in fragrance smell so good? I mean, in my opinion, it's just nature, isn't it? It's just the way we're wired. Musks make us go a little crazy in the head and a little and primal. And things like civet, castoreum, a kind of dirty oud, an indol, a kind of dirty, dirty floral. All these kind of, obviously we don't want the fragrance to just smell of basically poo-poo or things like that, or sweat, but that little touch of it in it is so alluring. And I mean, really, why is this? And the more we get into it and the more we get used to these notes, the more we want it to be a little bit naughty. This is one of them, again, that really pulls on my area, that really annoys me as well. And it's, why do people find it necessary to comment on something they haven't tried or smelt? And anything in real life as well. If you don't know what you're talking about, why are you commenting on it? if you don't know. I mean, you know me, I'm perfectly fine to disagree with people or people to have different opinions to me. I'm definitely not always right. And that's cool. I don't get defensive or angry or anything like that. Or I won't make some wisecrack remark or, or be defensive, because why would I? But when it's something that somebody's never tried, like you go on for granted because the fragrance hasn't been released yet, and people have an opinion, they're slagging it off. How? How is this possible? Or someone will go, well, Jezza said this, Jezza said it was rubbish. But if you smell it, how do you know it's rubbish? But that is the world, isn't it, really? There's no answer to that. That just is what it is. This one is not controversial, but it's a reality that I've noticed. Why is performance, beast mode, and in your face, and power? Why is this regarded more important than the actual smell or construction or feel or elegance of a fragrance? I mean, yes, I'm not going to lie, I want to be able to smell my fragrance. I'm not too arsed if other people smell it, but I get why you might want it. But surely what it actually smells like is more important. These beast mode ones are all just goop, chemical goop soup. Have no development, nothing at all. You're just stuck with this awful smell for 8, 9, 10, 50 hours. Who wants that? But yes, that's just my little humble opinion on that bit. So yeah, this could be the most controversial one, but I won't let it be. Why the hell do we do this? Why do I do this, in other words? Some people do it for free bottles, some people do it for some sort of strange fame, some people do it because virtual numbers mean something in their lives, they want to be famous. Some people, believe it or not, do it for the love of fragrance and because they enjoy talking about it, they enjoy interacting with people and sharing their passion. I probably sit more that way, as you probably guessed. And yeah, because I enjoy it, fills the time. Won't go more into it. Cheers. And of course, there's no right or wrong. We just do it why we do it, No right or wrong, no judgments. It's all whatever motivates us. So yeah, just the end. There are obviously a few questions, a few tongue-in-cheek things really. But on a serious point, we do have sometimes these questions in our mind. They're more rhetorical, aren't they? But I think we all do question certain things amongst kind of the fragrance community. There's the language, the cliches that I didn't go into, what the hell half of it means, what we really smell, whether it's put in our head. Loads of other slightly more controversial things, but it's all just fun. There's no right or wrong answer. Nobody's opinion is more valid than anybody else's. We all know this. We all know we're just here to, have a bit of a laugh, a bit of interaction, a bit of, sharing what we love. I mean, well, that's what you're getting with me and a lot of other people, and different people have different interests and reasons. But that's all valid. That's all up to them, isn't it? So, yeah. What about you? What are them kind of rhetorical questions in your mind? What are the questions there's no answer to? Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.